Welcome to the project demonstration of face recognition based vehicle accessing and also SMS alerting with help of GSM and also location based alertings with help of GPS. So here the flow is initially we are going to capture the images from the Pi camera and it will be processed by the database inside the Raspberry Pi 3. If the database is matched, then it will allow the user to on the vehicle. So when he presses this one switch, then and there it will check with the database if the particular image is in the database. Then the authorized will be displayed on the LCD screen and the motor will get switched on, and then we'll send the message alert to the user or owner by intimating that the vehicle got started. And also if the database is unmatched, then same buzzer will be indicated to this audible alerts, and LCD will be displayed the not recognized, and also electrical shock will be produced from this stimulator circuitry, and also door will be locked here, and same SMS alerts along with the location will be given to the person. So let us see the demonstration, and after that we'll explain the component wise. So before switching on this kit, we need to insert a valid SIM card into the GSM modem. It should have the Airtel VI other than Jio, and it should have the SMS balance or main balance, and it should have a signal at your particular location. And next thing is we need to demonstrate this project under the sky view only, then only the GPS will get the satellite view, means it will provide the live latitude longitude values. So then this is the power adapter which we need to provide the power supply to this Raspberry Pi, and this is the power supply for the electromagnetic door locking system. So after connection was made, just switch on the circuitry, and the transformer corrected properly, then the light will be indicated here, and the LCD will display the welcome message once the Raspberry Pi got booting successfully done. And also one more, like there will be a one green light on the GSM modem, it will blink slowly after got the signal. So means for confirmation you can make a call to the SIM card, then the call will be connected, otherwise it will display, it will say the voice of like unconnected the call or unable to get reach the number. And also one more light on the GPS, it will blinks when it got the satellite signal. So after getting the signal also, if you get a searching for satellite, then just restart the Raspberry Pi. That's it. So then we'll get the latitude longitude values live. So that we can see the latitude longitude values. So these are the current location. So if no one is there, means the person who is trying to access the vehicle is not showing his face also, but is trying to switch on this vehicle, then not recognized as well as access denied, and sending message. You can observe that the lock is went inside, means it's a tower bolt lock, so it will be locked the door, as well as sending message alerts, and we'll get the message alert here, right? So we got this message, and this message consists of a map link. Just click on the map link, open, and just on the data and Google Maps also there we can get the live location along with our current location, which is get from the GPS, right? This is a live location now. And the next, yeah, this is GPS location of our mobile phone, and this one is the our GPS location. And the next, so this is the unauthorized, like unauthorized mail message, we got it from the GSM modem. So when I sit in front of this camera vision, then my name will be displayed along with the matching points. You can see that, right? So you can see my name and matching points. So when I can see my name, then only we need to press the button, otherwise it will get the malfunctioning alert directly. So it's access denied. So then, but when we get the name on this LCD screen, then and there only we need to press the switch. And once, one more thing is that once the lock is done, if you want to unlock that, just press the 0 switch, then it will be unlocked here. So let me wait for 3 to 4 seconds, 3 to 4 times till my name is displayed on this LCD screen. When we get the name on the LCD continuously 3 to 4 times, then only we need to press this on button. Actually the opposite light is coming on the camera from the sunlight, right, access granted, and the motor got switched on, as well as we'll get the message alerts. Sending message will be displayed on the screen. Right, we got the message of authorized access and open. So there we can see the same location. Okay, and coming to the not recognized, unauthorized one. So right, kuch I'm switching on this vehicle. So not recognized, it will be announced. Right, it will be announced continuously to the buzzer, not recognized. Okay, and next, coming to the shocking also. So if unauthorized person trying to access the vehicle, access denied, same, and also shock. Right, so you can check the shock also, and the buzzer will be on, as well as we will get the message alerts. Right, so we got the message. Same unauthorized vehicle message. Right, so coming to the connections now, we'll explain the connections. So this is the adapter. We are going to provide 230 volts input and 5 volts constant 2 amps of power supply for the Raspberry Pi, and from this 230 volts of power socket we are going to provide the 230 volts here, and 12 volts will be converted, step down to the is by using the transformer to 12 volts, 230 volts AC to 12 volts of AC, and that 12 volts AC given to this regulated power supply section. So from here we are going to provide the 12 volts of DC constant to this electromagnetic relay through this electromagnetic lock through this electromagnetic relay, and this particular relay to control this electrical shock generator, the stimulator here, and I think maybe it's charged. Right, we need to discharge this. Don't forget to discharge this by connecting a screwdriver. And here one relay is for door lock, and another relay is for our shock, and there will be one transistor board. You can see that this transistor board is to control this DC motor represented as an union, and this is the buzzer board and a GPS LCD 16:2 LCD, and this board is a breadboard in order to distribute the 5 volts power supply between the all modules. And we are using the GSM 900A module, and only main thing is like here SIM section as well as a GPS status, means till after you get the light indication on the GPS also, but the LCD is showing searching for satellite, then just restart the Raspberry Pi 1 or 2 or 3 times, because we should get the proper latitude longitude values on the LCD screen, then only we can go with the operations are on and off. And next, as you know that the Pi camera we are using a 5 megapixel, and coming to this relay board, there will be one diode for neutralize the back EMF generated by this relay, and one LED indication and a transistor. So here and here and here, the transistor purpose is to on and off this relay here section, and in this section for DC motor, and in this section for the buzzer board. So, and this one is the battery for the stimulator, because in real time we are going to place this system in a car, so the car is consist of a battery instead of 230 volts. So for the demonstration purpose we are providing the 230 volts input here, but the stimulator work on the 4 volt battery only, and this battery is a rechargeable battery. Is continuously when we connect this 230 volt supply, then the battery is continuously keep on charging. And next we are interface the coming to the connections wise. So we interface the GPS to the Raspberry Pi H USB 0 connection through this USB to TTL converter, and LCD H 12 11 10 11 12 and 17 27 22, and GSM TXRX hardware serial connections, and 23 24 for these push buttons, and 5 6 7 13 respectively for relay of door lock and relay of shock and buzzer, as well as the DC motor. Right, thank you.